They say there's a playground on the eastern edge of town that nobody visits anymore, not even in daylight. The swings still move, though, every single night. The story goes that the playground was built decades ago, back when the neighborhood was new and full of young families. Children played there from sunrise to sunset, their laughter carrying through the streets. But as the years passed, families moved away, the houses grew quiet, and eventually the playground sat alone, forgotten behind a chain-link fence tangled with dead vines. That's when people started noticing something strange. A woman walking her dog at dusk reported hearing the creaking of swings, rhythmic and steady, though no wind stirred the air. When she looked through the fence, all three swings were moving in perfect unison, back and forth, as if invisible children sat upon them. Others began sharing similar experiences. A jogger heard the distant sound of laughter, high and clear like children at play. But when he approached the playground, the silence was absolute. The swings hung perfectly still. A teenager dared by friends to enter the playground after midnight, later refused to speak about what happened. All he would say is that something whispered his name from the slide, and when he turned around, he saw small handprints appearing in the frost on the metal, one after another, as if someone was climbing up. The legend has grown over time. Some say the playground remembers the joy it once held and replays those memories every night. Others whisper that something sadder lingers there, something that never got to finish playing, that waits for someone to join the game that never ends. Local parents warn their children to stay away. The fence is locked now, though that hasn't stopped the curious from peering through. Those who do often report the same unsettling feeling, a sensation of being watched by many eyes, a cold presence that seems to press close, waiting. And still, every night when darkness falls, if you stand quiet and listen, you can hear it, the creak of chains swinging, the soft pad of footsteps on gravel, laughter that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Some nights, people claim the merry-go-round spins slowly on its own, tracing circles in the dust. And sometimes, just sometimes, if you look at just the right moment, you might see the impression of small figures in the shadows, shapes that vanish the instant you try to focus on them. The playground still waits, and the swings still move. Subscribe to Wander Spooky Tales for more haunting tales.